Oh, the market. I don't have Bella today, but I have my little bear. Yeah, I know it's bearish. I know you came out today
The market.
and you messed up my microphone, first of all, which I didn't appreciate. But what's going on, man? You know, me and Elliot's been fighting today. Elliot, I don't know about him, man. This guy, let me tell you, I can't even show myself on camera. Okay, fine, I will. But the freaking bear, man. This guy, he likes to come out. He's always attacking me behind. And look at this. When you have two bears on your head, that becomes a problem, guys.
You're a bear.
That becomes a problem. So, yeah. How's everybody feeling, man? If you're just coming here, please say hello. We got a lot to talk about. The market is looking really crazy. And I want to kind of discuss what we've talked about for the past few weeks and how this is going to play out. So definitely want to stay tuned. If you're in the building, say hello. Please say hello. Let's see who we got in here right now. What's up, Shane Pennant with the hello? All right, good stuff. Why am I? No, that's not a, hold up. Are we live?
Oh yeah, we're definitely live.
Yeah, I don't see it. How come it's not popping up on mine?
That's what it was.
Oh, hey,
I was,
never.
it was doing this to me yesterday.
Sorry about that, guy. What's up, Crystal? How are you? Vincent, what's up, buddy? How are you, man? How's everything going, guys? Really happy you guys are all joining. So yeah, like I said, man, the market's a little nuts right now, guys, but it's okay because Ace Bush Run is in the building. We got the ultimate alienator is in the building. Yep, everybody's here. So today we're going to discuss why the market is down, why we expected it to go down. Now, I told you it might be bullish, but always wait for confirmation. Once again, this is why. Travelo Edwards, what's up, brother? How are you, man? I just talked to Chris. He told me a little bit about your situation. Definitely happy to see you in here. Welcome, welcome. So yeah, if you have any questions, Trav, I know he asked me, please let me know. If you guys have any questions you want me to review on the show, by all means, let me know. So Trav, are you new to trading or not? Just curious. Vincent Karachi, what's up? Thank you guys for saying hello. All right, let's get into the market. And Trav, I do want to hear from you, man. Let me know if you're new, what's your situation. I'd love to hear from you. I mean, Chris talked very highly of you, so definitely would love to talk. All right, so wow, right? What is going on here? What is going on? I'm going to tell you right now, guys, I'm going to show you. I thought when I woke up this morning, I looked at the market. I said, wow, here's the deal. Okay. I was so happy to see what I saw because what it's showing me is exactly what we've been talking about. The case here is number one, obviously, I need my coffee. Okay. Two, I need my big blue bottle. And with that, I want to show you what I was talking about. So let's go into it. Let's really review this. Justin Heath, hello. Trav, let me know what's up. Rohit, what's up? Adrian, what's up? Shonda Sarga, how are you? Katie Bone, Robert Finta, Kelly Myers, always a pleasure as usual. Jake Brennan, what's up, man? How are you? All right, so let's look at what I was talking about this week, and let's talk about this. First of all, our last few calls we made 3 calls. Okay, we're gonna go over that as well. Let's talk about that first. So the 3 calls we made last week that I liked, TJ, we were 3 for 3, all made money. Look at this, guys. If you did not listen to us the past day, come on. We destroyed it as a team. I had somebody text me this morning. Thank you, Vlad. What did it say? I don't remember. I wrote it down. Basically saying that he made 148% profit on this specific call out, which is amazing. So when we were talking about it, it was around 64 and a half. It went all the way to 68 and a half. He played a beautiful option on it. Great call. He asked me not to mention names, so I will not mention the name. Randy Duff, how are you, man? The ultimate dancer. Coach Brett Harding, how are you? Ace Bush, you're here? I don't know how he's here, but he's here. What else we got here? So that was one of the calls. The other one was PSX. Another huge win, guys. So if you played it a couple days ago when we got out, yep, I told you it was a one-day thing. There it is. You went from 87 to 99, about 91. huge play as well. And WY, guys, I mean, come on. So we called it out. What was it? Tuesday? Came out around 41 and played all the way to 42.5. Huge return. Somebody told me they made 48% profit. Not so bad at all. Leo Gonzalez, how are you, man? Alex Guerrero, nice to see you, man. Where's the money at? I just showed you where the money was at. But this time around, let's talk about this SPY. So why am I happy about what I'm seeing? Because it shows you exactly what I've been talking about. And I've been talking about confirmation. Sometimes, yes, we want to be bullish. I get it. We all like this nice bull. The bull has a very nice, what do you call this thing? Horns. But sometimes we get the bear. And the bear comes because why? There's no confirmation of bullishness. I liked what I saw in the chart, and I said it I said, guys, I think it could be bullish. However, don't be surprised if it goes to the other side until we get confirmation. So if we look carefully now, okay, if we look carefully, look what we're seeing here. We are seeing a situation here where the stock went up, down. We're waiting for this move. But what I tell you is you want to see it break through all these lines. That's so important. Until it does, there's no specific way we could tell. So what we've had was a nice little run to the top, and it didn't hold, and it's coming right back down. That's okay. We are right now in a very healthy position. From a perspective of not looking at things fully, you might think, oh, no, but it's down. Everything's bad. World's coming to an end. Then we get that every week. Trust me. But look where it's at. I want to show you why this is so predictable. I was telling you, we need to break this resistance. If you watched our show, you would know. Christian, what's up? Christian, I got to throw out a big shout out to Christian. Christian is a good dude, but very consistent with doing some trades, man. I've been watching a lot of your stuff you did. So very good stuff, man. Very, very nice. You've been playing a lot of plays, very consistent. Love what you're doing, man. Keep doing what you're doing, brother. You're definitely becoming a way better trader, man. So good for you, man. Good for you. So I just want to throw that out there. But yeah, once we break this line, that's when things start getting interesting. And I told you guys, specifically, I am looking for the market to get to 455. I'd like the 455 because it's breaking this right here. I apologize. 457.5, 458 right here. My apologies. That's where I want to see it. It breaks a lot of cool lines. Until it gets there, we are gambling. And if you tried to gamble, you probably felt it. Okay? Okay. No, man. Thank you, brother. I love people who join our program, and we've had a lot of success. And it's people like you who dedicate their time. So whenever you put in your trading log, I definitely see it. And just it makes me happy to know people taking action on this, and especially the ones that are making some good money, man. So that's awesome. Definitely appreciate you, brother. All right. So that's the market, guys. We still in a bearish situation. We are in an indecision. Even today, even though it's a big, huge down drop, guess what, guys? We're still in the middle of this 50-day moving day average. So we could still be in this channel. Okay, so we are, until we leave this little area right here to this little area right here. Am I right around here?
No, I was gonna say, show them the channel. Show them the channel.
Yeah, show them the channel. I'm showing them the channel. That's the area we're at. But overall, just day to day, I think we're gonna see some big moves. I want to throw out a hello to Junior De Silva, Frank Larby, Sanjaya, KC. Welcome, welcome. I got your stock over here. Frank, say hello. Junior De Silva, I'd love to hear from you. Jose Perez, what's up, brother? Crystal Reed Butler in the house. A lot of Randy Duff, hopefully doing good, man. Some of your dances, bro, are crazy. One day we're going to have to, if you allow us, I would love to show you Dancing with the Fish. So I know there's Dancing with the Stars. This man dances with dead fish. It's pretty crazy, bro. I mean, when I first saw it, I was like, yep. This is what we do. But yeah, good stuff. Lori Brock, always of pleasure from you.
Oh yes.
Very, very nice. All right, cool. All right. So let's get this going, guys. We got some stocks. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Vlad. I'm the why guy of stocks. I tell you what to buy, why, and when to do it. And you could throw any stocks at me, and I would love to go over it with you. Like Ryan Nelson could throw one at me right now if you wanted to. So anything you want me to go over, you let me know. There's no discrimination, and I'm here to help. And if you're new, I strongly recommend for you to really kind of understand the foundation. So if you haven't seen our webinar, strongly recommend you check it out because this will give you a great way to make money on a weekly basis. So comment webinar below. Comment what Elliot will show you. He's going to comment himself right now. Comment webinar below, and we will have somebody send you a link to it so you can really watch it. It's free, so don't worry about it. It's on us. Strongly recommend you check that out. Now, let's go into this. All right, Katie Boone, how are you?
She wants some crypto.
We don't do crypto here. So if you, unfortunately, I don't do that. That's a whole different topic of why. There's a lot of volatility with that. So not my cup of tea. I've done it before. I have been successful with it. I just find something. I'm looking for more things that are a little more consistent that I could do without like watching the charts all the time. Crypto's good, but anything 24 hours a day throws me off.
Yeah. It doesn't stop trading.
It doesn't stop trading. The volatility is very dangerous. But let's get this going. Okay, so we got Lulu in the house. All right, so we got a lot of things you guys are throwing out at us here. So this one right here, Lulu's looking like a Lulu. Yeah, so Lulu's stuck at this resistance. So again, the cool thing about this one, I like this one. Okay, I do like this one because I like that it's above its moving day average. And I think I talked about this. I think this is going to be a good one. And I specifically said long term because here's what I also said. I said, don't be surprised. This was on this day. If this stock goes back to the moving day average and then goes back up. And that's what I'm seeing right now. It went right to the moving day average. It's holding it in a downward market, still in this up channel. I like this one, but if it right now, I would not get in because I want to make sure it stays above this line. Right now, it's slightly below, which is okay. That's why I like swing trading. We're not day trading where we're taking crazy risks and we can't go back. So you want to be able to kind of come here, and I want to see it get back to around 390, and that's a good entry point. But you want to get it there as we could. Hey, Elliot, you look great. I'm telling you, right? He looks great. Something about him.
That's what makes it funny is that you legit said you look refreshed today.
Yeah, he looks refreshed. It's something he did, even smell-wise. He doesn't smell like a dog. It's pretty cool. I'm kidding. He doesn't smell like a dog.
I didn't take my vitamins.
Is that what it is? There's something refreshing about you. Man, I think he enjoys seeing people's pain in a bearish market. Is that what it is? Is that what it is, bro? Tell us now. Where's the next?
PFGC.
PFGC in the house. All right. Yeah. So why? What are you saying?
Oh no, we spoke about this yesterday.
Yeah.
Yesterday's live.
Yeah. So you guys called it out yesterday, and if you don't know what we're talking about, we have a great paid mastermind group full of great people who graduated from us. And if you're interested in becoming one of them, people who leave their jobs and be able to trade for a living, we have a great network of people and people who graduated who are making money. If you're interested in getting into that, definitely comment coaching below because we'd love to coach you and help you out. Casa Barela, I haven't heard that name in a while. No, he's been around. Yeah. Casa Barela. Oh, Casa. Yeah, he's been, that was a long time ago. Welcome back, Casa. So this one here broke through, and you guys made a great call on this. So right now, I see exhaustion. I would not play this. But because you guys made a great call, this was a really good call. I didn't make this one. And I could see why. Very increased volume we had. Very nice play to the top. Really, really like it. See, that's what I like about Casa. He comes in and he says hello, not afraid. I like people who are not afraid. Divya Mandoge, how are you? You're not afraid, are you? All right, where's your next?
Facebook to the downside.
Facebook. Hey, let's not say that on this channel.
I mean, inverted up. Yeah.
All right, so I'm gonna say no on that one. I'm gonna tell you why. And technically speaking, you are making a good call here, but you also got to understand it's very close to the support line. So Facebook doesn't have a lot of crazy bad days. These 2 days have been heroically bad. The volume's there, but we also are going through a downward market right now. So you got to understand that. But think about it. When was the last time it had 3 bad days like this? You know, so to me, from what I'm seeing, and I'll zoom out a little bit more just to kind of look and see what's going on here. Let's see if we got back maybe, I don't know. Let's go back 2 years just to really kind of get an idea here. We'll do a weekly. So if you're looking at the weekly here, do you see what I'm saying, guys? It's very close to this move here. I would be very hesitant to do something like that. It could go down a little bit more, but I could also see it starting to kind of retrace back to the upside. It's just too close to this resistance. Now, if it breaks that, that's a different story. Yesterday, I liked it because it was bouncing back. I could totally see it, strong volume right now. And, you know, especially the fact that as it's doing this, we still have very decent momentum to the upside. So you got to be careful with something like that. Dave Carhart, how are you, man? Hey, Boosh. I love that name. I don't know why I could be saying it all day. You know what else? What other name I like? Brooklyn Black. I love it. I ain't scared. Are you from Brooklyn, man?
Gotta be, right?
It's gotta be from. I'm actually. I lived in Brooklyn for many years. I grew up for a while in Brooklyn. What part of Brooklyn are you from, Mr. Black? Where to next?
NVIDIA. Is it time to buy? They ask.
NVDA. Is it time to? Absolutely not, guys. You don't want to buy something like this, and why not? Well, because we just broke through a support. We just did it. Yep. And in fact, don't be surprised if this ends up at 195. This is the one. Now you could say it's decreasing volume, right? But look, it's decreasing. So maybe it's time. It's not. It's 43 million shares traded to the no, not this butt, not the bullish butt, the bear butt. Okay. We have to be careful which butt we're looking at. Okay. This is not the bullish butt. It's the bear butt. Okay. So guys, be careful with which butt you're messing with. All right. Right now, this is definitely a bearish situation. Mara to the downside. Glad you're doing good, Dave. Brooklyn, come on. I want to know what part of Brooklyn you're from, man. I'm really interested. All right. What's the next?
CLX.
CLX. All right. Now, I see some goodness here. Now, the only problem I have with this, I'm going to tell you right now, because you want to see a stock break through this, which it has, okay, which is nice. I like that. But now, I'll tell you why I want to see it break through, because right now it's really close. It's too close. I'd like to see it break this line because simply the volume, guys. It is, look at this, very low volume. In fact, under 400,000, that's not a lot, man. Not something, because what you're going to see happen is a stock that has this type of move, and then you'll see it kind of dwindle down. It doesn't have enough support behind it to really get it going. So at this point, I would say no until we see an increase in volume. Cool, guys. Thanks for joining, everybody. And guess what time it is? Yep, it's that time. It is the heartbreak time. It is when you let us know how we're doing at the show by giving us a bunch of hearts and thumb likes, or just saying what you feel about us in the comments. Give us some hearts. Let's check this out. So we usually go for about 150 to 250 hearts. And right away, I see a bunch of people giving us thank you. Well, it looks like 1 or 2. So if you're enjoying the show, all we ask for some hearts. They're free. They are free. They are free. And if you have any opinions about our show, definitely would love to hear it in the comments for sure. This to the downside. Let's not diss anyone, but we'll check out Disney for you. Hi, Mark. How are you? Thank you for the hearts, everybody. Lori, thank you. Appreciate you. Wild Orchid, welcome back. Well, not welcome back. She's always here. Welcome. Thank you, Christian. Ariana told me to say hello to you. You miss Bella. Oh, man. And she misses you. I saw you did a testimonial for us, Ace Bush. I really appreciate it. She finds a lot of excitement to watch you. So definitely appreciate your awesome testimonial. All right. Scott Connors, how are you? Welcome, welcome. All right, guys, let's get back. We have a lot of stocks to go through, right?
Mhm.
All right, let's do this. What are you laughing over there for?
MU.
What are you laughing? What's going on? What am I missing out on? He's always laughing at me. Are you laughing at Lori? What's going on? What are you laughing at here?
You're a funny guy.
Well, who are you laughing at? Lori, I'm going to find out about it. Yeah, are you laughing at Scott Connors? He just joined. Relax. Christian, because he's putting too many plays and making you work? All right, where to next?
MULM.
Okay, I will let her know, Christian. I'm going to give you a little like for that.
I like that.
What?
That call out,
So
Kelly.
let me screenshot it so I don't forget. Sometimes I forget to tell the wife. Ben McCrae, how are you, man? Kelly Myers. Oh, I thought she wrote CCCP. I was like, whoa, come on, man. It's a sensitive topic right now. All right, where's the next? CLX?
MULN.
All right, guys. MULN. Not liking what I'm seeing here. The stock is way too cheap. A lot of volume to the downside, man. A lot of volume to the downside, and it just broke the 50-day moving day average. The last thing you want to do is invest in something with such strong move. And you want to see something crazy, bro? You would take like low volume stock, right? Yeah, right. Low volume, boom.
Right. That's insane.
Almost 100 million in shares to the downside. I would say go for it. Put all your money into it if you like to lose. But it's up to you. If you like that stuff, if you're attracted to losing, that's cool too. I would not mess with this stock personally. Where's the next?
PLTR.
PLTR. Haven't heard about this one in a while. So PLTR is very similar to the stock market right now. So it's following the overall SPY, and you could see here it goes up, right, coming down and holding this 50-day. 50% kind of move from what I'm seeing just from eyeballing it. I'm going to say about 50 to 61%. Let's check actual numbers. Look at that. Look at that. Between 50 and 61%. Booyah. See that?
Shabuya.
Booyah. So over here, what I'm thinking right now, I would like to see this kind of start coming up. Could be a good one because of the volatility of this stock and kind of like the so news driven when it does go up. I would say I would like to either see it at 14. If it gets 14, now we're seeing that move to the top, or 16. Okay, if it's 16, that means we got that nice momentum. Right now is not a good time. It does have 21 million in volume. However, it's kind of like the norm. So we're waiting for it to break out. So at least 14 is the minimum where I would go to. All right. Thank you, everybody who's joining the show. Welcome, welcome. I see a few people joining. Guys, if you're new here, like Bob Alkness, he's new. He might want the webinar. So if you comment webinar below, check it out. It's 6 steps I use to make money every week on the market. I will definitely recommend it. A lot of you guys already saw it. I know that. But if you're not in the club of seeing it, definitely recommend you comment webinar so we could get that for you. Where's the next?
CHPT.
CHPT. See what happens when you laugh too much? CHPT is looking like it's just on a downward trend right now. It's creating a nice channel. But the fact that it's way past its 50% line and it's below 50-day moving day average, it is coming close to this support right here. In fact, it looks like it kind of, yeah, I would not mess with this. It's way below, like it went 100% down back to where it was. So for me to invest something like that, personally, I would not. I would not do such a thing. Just saying. Mike here deciding if I want to join. Looks good, man. Hey, Mike, how are you, brother? Hope everything's doing good. Yeah, I believe Steve was talking to me about you. He said, actually, recently, right when I walked out in the door today, he's like, "Brad, I really like this Michael Noyes guy. I think he's got, he really could do great." So nice to meet you, man. If you have any questions at all, bro, please, whether you join or not, it doesn't, that's obviously a different thing, but I'd love to help you. If you have any specific questions, anything we want us to do, there's absolutely no judgment towards that at all. And if anybody does, boom, that's what I have Elliot for. He takes care of my stuff over here. But either way, thank you so much for joining and taking your time out to really watch us. All right. Sip of coffee for Michael.
A little
Noyes.
sip of the coffee.
Never seen the word noise spelled like that. That's pretty cool. All right, bro. Thanks for joining, Mike. Let's continue.
HR.
All right. Ooh, who gave HR?
That's an elite special, right?
That's an elite.
Ron.
HR, another paid client. So there you go. And you pay. I love paid client stuff because it's like you guys, you don't even realize it. How many you might be a paid client, but you're paying me with your picks. So definitely a very nice one. Very, very nice one. I really like this one a lot. Ron Sumner.
No,
As Boosh. What's up? Hey, Ron. Ron, I'll be honest with you, man. Sorry, I don't know you as Ron. I know you as Ace Boosh because the first name there. But you've been putting up some good plays since you started working with us. So great job. I know you took a lot of losses in the past. So seeing you improve on some of this and the money you've been making, great job. I listened to your testimonial. So very, very impressive with what you've been doing. Very good call on this one. So I'm going to put this as my favorite. I like it personally. I like the volume on it. I like the acceleration on it. I like that it just broke the 50-day moving average. Just a great call, brother. So very nice, very nice. And I don't want to offend you in any way, but the calls you're making when you first started compared to now is a whole other level. So definitely love seeing you get consistently profitable. What's next?
And HRL, one of their brothers.
HRL. And I know Leo's on. Leo's just a good dude, man. And Leo's one of our guys who's been with us for a while. He does so much for us in our group. And you know what? Just because we don't talk about him a lot, if you enjoy this is all the paid clients. If you enjoy Leo's, the amount of information he provides, the amount of effort he gives for nothing, just because of the passion of helping people, can we get some hearts? Because I want to give him some hearts. I don't think he gets enough credit for the amount of information he gives us. And let's not forget one thing about Leo, guys. He owns a business, man. He owns a restaurant business. Like, I've been in the food industry before. That stuff ain't easy, you know. So the fact that he does that for a living, he loves it. He enjoys his restaurant. He loves the stocks, you know, and seeing him just loved our program so much that he just like comes up with his own Zoom classes to help others. That's really noble. You don't find a lot of people like that. So I hope he's on here. If he's not, I hope he listens. He does an amazing job. I just want to throw that out there. This one here, can we get some hearts for him, man? If we didn't, I didn't see. Sorry, I wasn't looking at the hearts. If you did, thank you. But yeah, this one here looks like we have a situation. Yes, he is. He is the best. I love that guy. Leo is one of a kind for sure. Let's see here. So yeah, so this one here comes up, comes down, and it's just very stretched right now because it's been going up for so long. It looks like it's kind of already coming, but it's hard to say that because I would not get in something like this, but I would not get out of it if I'm in. Yeah. So, because again, this stock has the ability to do these crazy moves at high volume, and the volume is still extremely high for where it's supposed to be. So very nice play. I just would not invest in it. I feel like there's better plays. I like to get the play like yesterday. Yesterday would have been a good time to get in. Right now, you're taking a bit of a risk. So just saying, where to next?
ABC.
ABC. It's easy as, I don't know if it's going to be as easy as 1, 2, 3. But this stock's not for me. The volume's only 432,400E. Not too good. Very low, running on fumes. Be very careful with something like this. I could see this coming right back down to 162. If anything, this is a good way to play swing play. So again, this is something I teach in my webinar. If you haven't seen it, comment webinar below. Steven Safara, what's up? Definitely comment because it'll teach you the 6 simple steps I use to find stocks to trade like this and how you make money every week on it. It's fun. Where to next, sir?
IONQ. Leave to the downside.
IONQ. So again, I see what you're saying to the downside. There's a lot of volume, but here's the thing. A lot of things like that are catalyst. And if you look at the consistency here, well, what did you find consistent? Well, here it is. Look at that. It's hitting the support. So unless it breaks the support substantially to like a 9, I would not mess with this because you could easily see this turn right back out and start moving to the upside. It has, especially when it's running such a consistent channel like this. So you could see if it consistently runs that way, it makes sense for it to bounce back up, even though it's bearish. So to play something like that to the downside, I strongly do not recommend that. All right, Kelly Mize with HTA. We got all these rockets. You know what? Who I haven't heard for in a while? somebody who just strikes me as just a good person when I talk to him. Mark Cunningham.
I know.
It's very he seems like in his life he's never had an enemy. You ever meet a person like that?
Nice.
So like we got a guy named Steve who works for us. Just he never had an enemy in his life. Just a sweet person. Where's the next?
PYPL, the Pitbull.
The Piper. So yeah, so this one to the downside or the upside?
Downside, yeah.
Okay, this one makes a little bit more sense to me because we're breaking this support. We have a lot of volume, and I could see this having another strong downward day. So I would say good to that one. I would definitely say good to that one. So what's the next?
Mara, MARA to the downside.
MARA. Same thing. If again, you want to look at the full picture, it makes sense if you don't think about it, right? If you don't think about it, yeah, it's going down. Let's continue to the downside. But guys, it's all about patterns. This stock has hit this point so many times, and it always reverses. So why would you take a chance at something like this? So you got to be careful with that. So whoever gave that, just so you understand, that's how that you got to be careful. What?
It was Ron. I swore you put MARA before. We went through this before, but he meant MAR.
Oh.
This happened in the live the other day.
Okay. Now. All right. So this is a good one. Okay. So I apologize. We looked at the wrong.
My fault too.
So this is a really interesting one because you're seeing a nice uptrend here. Very exhausted stock. We're seeing it come to the downside, and now we're seeing a down move. I like this call actually a lot. I think this is a great call. Great call. Even if it does go up and you are wrong, here's the thing about that. How much more can it go up? As long as you buy a longer term options. Again, that's why I don't like to day trade, because to me, you can't be always that right. It's just too stressful. You have to be really right all the time. That's not for me. So to me, even if it goes up a few dollars, oh well, because it's ready to come down. I like this call a lot. I'm going to put this on my list to the downside. Very, very nice, Mr. Ace Bush Ron. A viewer doesn't need more time to go. Check it out for you, Robert. Are you new? Is Robert new? I don't remember him. Finta?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry, Finta. I'm not sure if you're new here, but if you are, welcome. Say hello to everybody. All right, where's the next?
Disney. Pivot. I don't know. They just said Disney.
I think it did say Disney.
To the downside, right?
This to the down or something. Yeah. Yeah, I do remember somebody said, I was like, are they dissing me?
Oh, yeah.
Sorry, let me think. So I got to look a little bit further out on this. I definitely see what you're saying because there's a lot of volume here. The only thing, hold on. So if you're looking at it from this point, I mean, it did break a very strong move, right?
Yeah.
It makes sense to me. It does make sense for it to go to the downside, right? I don't know what's going on with their.
It's kind of related to Disney Plus and Netflix. That whole service, streaming service and stuff.
Okay. So let's see. I would say no. And I'll tell you why I say no. I'll tell you why. If I look at this channel, it's hard. Like if you did that, I would totally understand and I could see it going down. It's just a tough call. But also if it continues with this channel, I could see it going up. The fact that there was some news, that's a little bit of a downturn. Yeah. So that's going to be my final answer. No, because this is based on some news. So obviously, if you look at this compared to Netflix, who just announced $20 million losses, that's a strong situation there. So other people who have networks like that will be affected just as a general, investor kind of confidence. But I think overall, it's holding this channel pretty much, and it didn't directly affect it. You know what? Somebody just posted, is Bush with Roku? Yeah, so I'm going to look at it because it relates. Again, it makes sense, but what would I do to this one? No, because it had a downward day because of the news. No news is good news, guys. So we just want to stay away from that. Right now, it's hitting this area. That's fine. To me, I think this is something you want to look at carefully, Roku, and see if it gets to like a 145. If If it gets around 145, this could be a stock of that could be making you so much money, but you got to be smart about it. Right now, it's been through a downward channel for a while, and it's just hitting resistance. So support. Hey, Victor, how are you, man? Как дела у тебя? I saw your message you posted on Facebook. It's a really nice message, man. I really love how you support Ukraine, bro. Really nice. Спасибо за все, Victor. All right, cool. Where to next?
ARMK.
What is it?
ARMK. It's like Airmark, baby.
ARMK. So this one I just kind of, so you know, when you see breakouts like this, you got to be very careful. Patrick Wong, how are you, man? Welcome. But what I'm seeing here is stock broke through this, and because it was such a big move, it might have had earnings. And when I see gaps, and you can see all the exhaustions happening here, usually it'll come back down all the way back and kind of stay in that area. Even here, you can see it kind of went up, went back, and I could see this continuing in this kind of big channel here, possibly even here. So yeah, all you're seeing there is just some sort of news gap. Definitely stay away from something like that. And these are the type of stocks people get into because everyone talks about them. Oh my God, did you see how much it went up? Let's all get in on it. And that's how people lose. Because you went to the party that was already over. Where to next?
CCEP.
CCEP. All right. That was from Kelly Myers. I like what you're seeing here. I do. I like it. I like it. So what do we have? We have a situation where the stock went up. I liked it here. I'm going to say I think it has some momentum.
Mm-hmm.
I like the volume. It's not too bad, right? It's kind of consistent with the volume. I like the momentum here. It's a little tough to say, but I'm going to say like where it's at. Let's see. I have to, sorry. When I slow down my talking, I'm just thinking. I didn't go mute. That's a tough one, right?
Yeah.
That's a tough one,
I feel like
man.
if it were to close where it is now, it might revisit. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm going to say like, I'm going to do a little more digging here. You see it has this A to B, B to C, C to D pattern, which I like. I'm going to say I like it to the 54, 55 area, but just understand it might have a little bit to the downside. I could see this falling to 51 before it gets to 55. So as long as you make a longer term trade, a few months option, but I could definitely see this having a decent day to 54 as well. So it's really a risk for you. I don't think it's going to go past 50. So that's a good thing, but I would wait till 335, 345 today and see where it starts coming out and then make a decision from there. Maurice Strong, how are you, man? Where to next?
DGX.
DGX. DGX looks like, so yeah, this thing is getting, I like the volume on it, but the fact that it had a big move to the top and then kind of ended up in a doji situation here, kind of weird. So yeah, you see it went up, went down, and then went up again. But I'm waiting to see it kind of break this.
If you got into that yesterday, would you take profits now?
Yeah, absolutely. If you got in yesterday, you're taking profits. It's a lot of volume, guys, but at the end of the day,
Yeah.
you know, I like the momentum. It's about to happen, but confirmation is everything. That's what we've been learning today. You know, it's looking at the market. How quickly did that thing go down? Last time this went up to the 200-day moving day average, it went down. Last time it went here, went down, right? Last time it went here, went down. So why is this any different? Until we see this break, this resistance, why would we trade it? So get it to 148 and then we'll talk. I like the promise of it, but I need confirmation. Until I get the confirmation, no one's going to guess the market like just like that. That's one thing you guys gotta understand. In fact, I want to talk about that real quick. You know, people think like we're guessing, like, yeah, do what I tell you. Don't ever do what I tell you. The group is called Stocks to Buy and Why, because we're explaining the logic behind it. If you don't agree with the logic, then don't do it. I'm not telling you the stock is going to go up. What I'm saying is, until I get confirmation, I wouldn't do it. I believe it could go up, but that's just a belief. A belief could go two different ways. He believes blue, I believe red. But until we show, hey, it confirmed, there's no more arguing that. That's how you want to make decisions based on logic. That's what we teach in our class. You know, we teach you how to make the logical decisions that can't be argued. And that's what's cool about that. And of course, if you're interested, check out our webinar. We go over a lot of those things. It's free. Just comment webinar below. If you're new here, you should definitely check it out. A lot of people here have seen it. If you haven't, you're on the outside. Check it out. Just comment webinar below.
HA. I don't know if I wasn't certain. Okay, it is a stock.
Yeah, HA, again, big gap to the upside. I don't like where it's seeing. I see it went up, went down. It's in an indecision situation here. I like the volume, but again, it looks like it's kind of like based on earnings, based on news. I love that it broke through 200. I do like that. I just don't like how it gapped up. I think it needs to come down a little more, retest it, and see if it's real. Michael Noyes. Okay, yeah. You haven't seen the webinar? We got you, bro. Maybe Chris, Steve, or somebody, can we check that out for him? Steven Safara, we got you with the webinar. So we're going to have either, I think Chris or Anthony are going to reach out to you through DM, and they're going to send you the web. We can't send links in here, so it becomes a little weird. So just letting you know. What's next?
HTA.
HTA. Ooh. Who gave this?
There was two people from the elite group that called it out.
All right. I like this one. So this came from our elite. So you guys get a little freebie from our elite group that a group where we print money. Let's just say that. I like this one a lot.
Kidding, Facebook. He's kidding.
What? Oh, you can't say that, right? So, I got a question about that. So in our group, we get a notification through the FB algorithm that this is pretty interesting. And I'll go over the stock, which I like, by the way. So it's a little interesting. I got a thing from one of our clients saying that they're harassing someone really bad through words. So I'm like, okay, let me look at that. They literally typed in one word. It was doji, which is a candlestick. And they're telling me to kick the person out of the group. I'm not going to do that. It's in our paid group. But I'm like, DOJI. I'm like, how is that a bad thing? I don't know. Maybe I didn't understand something.
Language,
And it was one word. That's it. He didn't write anything else. It was pretty crazy. I just think some of the algorithm stuff is kind of nuts. Like, I'm not going to kick somebody out for saying a candlestick. Man.
What you talking about indecision that way?
No, yeah, it's an indecision. Guys, anyways, I like what I'm seeing here.
Healthcare.
Huh?
Healthcare.
Gregory Stovall, what's up, man? So this is a great entry point. I love the volume. Very nice. I like this momentum shift. Very nice. And I like that it broke a long-term view. To me, very good. Who gave that to us?
I think Kelly.
Claim yourself. Who?
I think Kelly and Ron.
Kelly and Ron, of course, two paid clients. Kelly, I gotta give Kelly another one. Tries really hard, man.
Mhm.
You've been very
Sure.
passionate. I know you had a lot of challenges, and you've just been very passionate. Dave is very proud of you. So you're doing very good. And picking stocks like this is where it's all at. This is definitely going on my favorites. Definitely going on the favorites. Very nice play for sure. I think you might see a little bit of a downturn for like a little bit, but I think for the most part, this is gonna be a very good play. Very, very good play.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Good stuff. So we're giving a lot of free stuff today. What's next?
MNST.
Kelly, good job. MNST, again, MNST is looking pretty good with the momentum for sure. But again, it's hitting this resistance right here. I think it's kind of dying out at this point for me. I think it might, best case scenario, could get to 89 and get rejected. What is that?
Plug.
Oh, plug. Okay, I'm thinking, what do you want me to plug? So unless the stock goes over 90, and even then it's kind of already up there, I wouldn't mess with it. If you asked me yesterday, I would say great.
Yeah.
Yesterday was great. Today, it's an indecisive situation. I need to see it break through this resistance. Maybe if it gets to 89.90, maybe we could have another good day behind it if it continues with strong volume, which it's the volume's okay right now. No, thank you, Kelly. Thanks for doing your thing and not taking shortcuts and taking this seriously. Appreciate you. What's next?
BLMN.
BLMN. BLMN. Okay. This one could be potentially good one, but we just need to see a little bit more momentum here. So you're seeing it break through to, I love that, but it's just not enough. The volume is way too low. It's in the million, around just hitting the million. I would say technically in something like this, because the volume's low, I would have to start looking at this area here as the next confirmation, unless it picks up a lot stronger to the short term. But I would say 24 is where you really want to see it break. Very nice. So yeah, I love all the people here, dude. All the paid clients are just making money, man. I love seeing that. Great job, everybody. Great. All right, cool. So we picked some good picks already for you guys. Again, by the way, March was crazy. March, we were 32 of 33 profitable. 32 stocks, 33 we picked, 32 were all profitable.
And I want to say, I know,
Yeah.
like, one of the older ones you called out,
Yeah.
GLDM, because I remember you said
sorry
that was
about
the one that may have lost, but I think it ended up being profitable.
GLDM.
Yeah. So yeah, we got back. You called it around here. It dropped down. You said maybe we get out of it, but look where it ended up later.
Yeah,
on.
so this is on a shorter term basis. I remember this stock. We'll just
Yeah.
talk about that. So, I liked this stock before. I thought it was a good call. It went down a little bit, and I said, look, this could be a longer term play. That's why you want to avoid day trading, guys. I don't recommend it unless you're really good at it and, it's something you have to sit down and do. I'm not that guy. I'm used to, back in the day, I used to do retail. I used to do a lot of stuff. So I need to make money, quicker. So for me to plan out to quit my job, I need to be able to do things like this. So to me, this was a good play. And I said, if it bounced back to the 50-day moving average, I think it's going to go up. But in short term, it was a bad decision. That was the one I lost. Long term, all I had to do was wait 2 weeks. And after 2 weeks, you saw a huge move to the top. Requires patience. Then you would have made some money. But again, I still consider it a loss because people, whatever. But yes, sometimes I will say long term would be great. Looking at it from here, obviously, at some point, I'll get everything 100% right at that point. But, 1 out of 33, I'll take. Out of 34, I'll take that. Still 98%.
Yeah.
All right. Ron S. Bush, you got a lot today, man. You're on a roll, bro.
ADM.
What is it?
ADM.
ADM. Again, if you're new here, I definitely recommend you check out our webinar. I think it will really help you out. I see a couple people just join. Sammy Same, you don't think I see you in here trying to sneak in? Come on, bro. So yeah, if you're interested, just comment webinar below and we'll get you. It's a totally free video. It'll really give you a great understanding of what I do. Too late for that. It already dropped hard in my opinion. Which one?
Shop.
We'll get there. Okay. Leo, man, you were quiet. I was giving you a bunch of props before. Yeah, he's this one here, I could see this coming to the downside a little bit, if anything. This is a nice bouncy stock. So I want to see it get to like a 95. Where is it at now? Yeah, it's like 96. Get it to 95 and see a reversal, maybe even 94. And then we go to the top side. But right now, definitely not. Oh, In-N-Out, like an In-N-Out burger, because no, all good, man. Like I said, I was just saying how awesome you are to all the people, and even though you have a business and you're doing your thing, In-N-Out as you go, consider, but you still put in so much effort for nothing just because of the passion you have. Everybody appreciates you. We love you. That's all. But you keep going In-N-Out. You sell them tacos. And anybody interested in the best taco place in Chicago? You go to Leo. Where to next?
SMCI.
All right, SMCI. All right, so yeah, this one had a big gap. So this one obviously had some sort of news-driven situation here. So for you to really worry about that, I would not. Nuyet Do, how are you? So yeah, this one here, definitely wouldn't mess with. Even to the downside, I just wouldn't mess with this. This is too much going on there. All right, where's your next?
XRX.
XRX.
Oh, it's down there.
And Alex Madison, are you in the building? I thought I saw him. I'm not sure. Yeah, I was. Let me know. I think you're new to the group. Let me know if you have any questions. I know Anthony talked very highly about you, and I wanted to say hello. So if you have any questions, let me know. Jim Lennon, how are you? So yeah, this one is again very to the downside. I would not mess with something. Anytime you see a big gap, it's just news related. So
Just throw it
yeah.
out.
Alex, have you joined us before, man? Welcome, man. Have you joined us before? Or you this is your first time here listening? Anthony is my dude. I'm sorry to hear that. No, I'm kidding. Anthony's awesome, bro. Anthony's a really good guy. Yeah, he was just telling me about you. I think a little earlier on today. So welcome, man. Thanks for joining. If you have any questions at all, anybody new, I always tell, listen, whether you're in our paid program or not, we don't discriminate. We're here to help no matter what. So if you have any question, no matter how dumb you think it is, nothing's dumb. Let us know. Because if you have that question, then probably the 16,000 other members that we have probably may have that question. But yeah, but I have to say, Alex, I got to give you props because there's not a lot of people on this group who work for NASA, man. NASA. That's really cool. I actually just went to Houston not that long ago. We visited the that NASA place. What do you call it? Where they had the problem. They had a lot of Houston had a lot of problems there. But yeah. Yeah, man. Just curious, how's it working at NASA, bro? I'm curious to know about that. Huh? Plug to the downside, I think you guys said, right?
Yeah.
But yeah, Alex, I would like if a quick. I'm really interested. I'm really just like, how is it to work for NASA? Or what's like? I did talk to a couple people there. It was really cool. It could be. I like it.
Yeah, right. I like it.
Yeah, if it's top secret, then it's all good.
It's cool.
This one to the downside. Okay, so Ace Boosh picked this. Very nice. I would say something like this. Oof, I don't know, man. I might say no on that one. I'm saying I might disagree with you on that one because I love that it broke the 50-day moving day average. It's a solid line. I'm gonna look at a quick 4-hour chart. What is it? This thing?
That one, yeah.
Man, I'm gonna say I like that one a lot. Actually, I think the volume is strong. I think we got another good day to it. So to me, I mean, on a 4-hour to see that much action consistently breaking this through, like I'm gonna say Ace Boosh, you're on a roll, my friend. I don't know how you want me to call you. Do you want me to call you Ace Boosh or Ron? But I can tell you this much: taking our course definitely helped you out big time. You're killing it, man. You're doing a great job. So awesome. Anil Mehta, another one, man, a very hard worker, another one who took our course. Really put in a lot of effort to make sure he got his stuff together. Again, it's not that hard. You just gotta learn. You just gotta kind of study the basics and then just practice it. That's all it is. What's next?
Shop.
Shop?
Yeah.
Shopify. All right. Oh, there's Anthony. There's Anthony. Let's see here. So one thing people don't know about Anthony, I'm going to tell you people a little bit about Anthony. Besides looking like Drake, one of his hobbies is actually Dance Dance Revolution. And if we get enough likes here today, we might actually show this. We might have a video for them to actually show how good he is. He's actually pretty good. I watched him myself. Excellent DDR play. Anybody else who wants to challenge him on DDR? He said he's willing to take on all members.
Duff got him.
Who?
Maybe Duff.
Oh, yeah, Mr. Duff. Are you accepting the challenge of playing DDR with Anthony?
With the fish.
So this one's not too bad. I love the volume here. I mean, to the downside, it's very hard to say. I think it has another day in it, for sure. I like this one. So I'm going to say yes on this one to the downside, if that's what they're asking. Yep. Gotta go, guys. Hey, Mark, man, really appreciate you've been a little quiet, but always supportive. Love you, man. Enjoy the day. Enjoy your day. Another great client of ours. A lot of great, Anil. I miss Anil. I had a few good sessions with him.
M.O. for the
him and his dad.
For the tobacco.
It's a little stretched, and I don't like the volume. So I'm going to tell you that right now. It's 5 million, but if you notice, it's kind of coming down a little bit. So we might have a good day, but just understand understand the risk to reward here. Last time it did something like this, it came down. Last time it did something like this, came down. So why am I going to take a risk when it's even more stretched? Stocks are like a rubber band. Eventually they come down, and it's like you're basically going, and it's like right here. Do you think it could go more? It could, but if it doesn't, oh, that'll hurt. That'll leave a nice little mark on your cheek, and you won't look so hot anymore. That's how bad you could go down. Where to next?
That was the end of the row.
All right, we'll look at one
cat.
more Caterpillar. So again, hey, you're on the roll today. Yeah, so it looks like you've been picking up some stuff from Leo over here with some bearishness. Definitely it looks exhausted. Looks exhausted for sure. Love the volume. I'm gonna say yes, I do see this to the downside. In the next week, I could see this dropping pretty hard. Put that on my list. We're gonna put Caterpillar onto the downside. And again, guys, if you're interested in challenging Anthony to DDR, comment Dance Revolution below. He's willing to do this. He actually is getting ready right now. He's got his knee pads on. You should see him. He's got everything on already. He's got a nice little bandana on. He ordered from Tokyo, Japan. So he's ready to go. Marcin Grajdek, how are you? If you're interested in, like I said, let us know. But besides that, while he gets ready and he gets everything going, Team Bear. Yes, Leo, you're very. Here it is. Just so you guys know, if you ever seen Leo's picture, I have it here so you know what he looks like. There he is. Say hi, Leo. Hi, Leo. This is Leo looking at himself. Hold on. There it is. Leo versus Leo. Right there. You guys see that? Yeah, he's a big bear dude. So, but he's awesome. And I feel bullish about him. Yeah, Anthony will take on any challengers. Now, I do apologize in advance. He wears his shorts a little too high. And he likes spandex for whatever reason. I don't know what it is, but don't let the cool picture of him fool you. He will take on all challenges. Dance the Revolution, watch not competitive. No, Ron, stop it. I think you need to get on this. So if you guys are interested, let me know if you're interested in watching Anthony on here. He will do his thing. Because bachata, he stands no chance. It kind of is like bachata because bachata has like the same.
No, I think it's like.
Yeah, no, I don't know if it's like bachata, but I would love to see Elliot do it with a few whiskey shots for sure. For sure. Anyways, guys, it's been an absolute pleasure. Everybody who joined today, thank you so much. A lot of new people here. Really appreciate you all. Alex, I believe, Mr. NASA guy, definitely appreciate you. Very nice of you to join. Travis, appreciate you as well. Anybody who's really here, really appreciate it. And anybody who's a paid member, giving us all the great value, appreciate that as well. Thanks for all the insight. Brian, look at you coming up at the very end. Thank you guys. Really seriously appreciate it. We're going to be back here on Tuesday. Again, markets of indecision, which usually means it's going to be that one powerful Tuesday. But what's cool is we've had a bearish week and every play we've called out has been making money. So let's see if we continue that trend like we always do. But yeah, I really appreciate everybody in here, man. Seriously, your support means everything to us. Yeah, I mean you, Kelly. Yep, I mean you, Lori. Man, I could go on with the names here. I mean, Ron, I guess. I mean, Ron S. Bush barely even said anything. I mean, I don't even know how he got in, but he got in. So whatever. Glad I finally made it. I'll be practicing my DDR. Yeah, let me know when you're ready. Anthony's gonna be ready. Like I said, he's just washing his shorts right now. They're extra tight. I don't know why he does that. No idea. But you know, that's how he do.
That's how you do.
That's how he do. Anyways, guys, really appreciate it. I will see you all on Tuesday. I hope you enjoy your weekend. I hope you enjoy everything. Today is a special day for me. It's April 21st. Anybody know what April 21st is? A couple things happened on April 21st. If you could tell me a big event that happened April 21st of 2016, what happened? Anybody know? With Ace, hey, stop Googling. Stop Googling. I'm saying it. Anybody knows what happened April 21st of 2016?
I don't even know.
You don't know? Well, number one, it's the birthday of Queen Elizabeth. Little nice fact. Number two, it's when Prince died, April 21st, 2016. And yep. And yes, Anthony got it. My daughter was born April 2016. So today is her birthday, her 6th birthday. So it's really cool times for us. Definitely enjoying. If you have a daughter or a son, let us know. That's pretty cool. So yeah, yesterday we went out to see Chris Rock. He was near our area. So today we celebrate her birthday. No, it's actually Emma's birthday, which is kind of like my birthday. But I really did not want her to be born on April 20th. And not for those normal reasons. What do you think? You know whose birthday is April 20th? Hitler. So it was either Hitler or Queen Elizabeth. I told the doctor we're keeping the baby in for a day. We had to. So yeah, it was one of those things. I'm 26 of April. Victor, you're a very stubborn individual because you're a Taurus. And let me tell you, I learned from my daughters. Those you guys are very stubborn, but you're very loyal and you're very kind. So you're my dude. I appreciate you. But yeah, Christian, right? Exactly. Like you know, I would not want nothing against Hitler. I mean, I don't know if he did anything bad or not. I just rather I prefer Queen Elizabeth.
Right.
We don't discriminate, even if they do kill millions. Inducing my first grandbaby tomorrow. Oh, really, Krista? Congratulations. Good luck. Best of luck to you. It's going to be great. So we're going to have little birthdays together. I would recommend maybe today, if you could speed it up so we could share a birthday. That would be cool. Ask them if they could speed it up.
Yeah.
If not, no big deal. But either way, listen, guys, I really appreciate you. I got to go in a little bit. We're going to go spend, I don't know, what's a good place to take my daughter? We already have a birthday party planned for the weekend, but it's her actual birthday. Quick, anybody have any ideas of where to take her? What's a good spot? Anybody having a good idea? No, I would really love to know.
I don't know, trampoline parks.
It's
one of those trampoline parks.
She's 6. Yeah, I like her ankles for now. Oh, C-section. Okay. Yeah, I never experienced that. Although I don't know. But good luck, seriously. I know it could be a little stressful, so do your thing. But anyways, guys, really appreciate a farm park. We have those. That's actually not a bad idea. They have a look at the animals, look at the cows. My daughter really actually, believe it or not, enjoys watching Anthony play DDR. She has a fetish for it. I don't know why. She likes the videos. Maybe I don't know what it is. I think it's the very long socks he wears to the knees. I think that's what it is.
Shorts.
But it is what it is. Little kids love Chuck E. Cheese. Oh, man, she does love Chuck E. Cheese. The problem is Vlad does not like Chuck E. Cheese. That mouse is annoying to me, and the game sucks. So I got her to do Dave and Buster's. She likes that. That works for me. Maybe I'll just take her there.
Again,
I know. But either way, guys, really appreciate your advice there. Thank you. Kristen Masunga Naga, how are you? Either way, guys, thank you so much for joining. Sorry, I was just going on a little ramble about my daughter there. Just, it's just me and a Leo over here. And so, by the way, official new name, Leo. All right, guys, really appreciate you. I'll talk to you all on Tuesday. Enjoy your weekend, and I'll enjoy my Yeti coffee.